Everyone is chasing visa-free passports. They are spending 500,000 for Europe to get a golden visa, or they spent even millions to get golden visa, or they are just buying a passport from Caribbeans and they are making donation and they spend 200,000, 250,000 dollars on this. Meanwhile, I am enjoying with my Turkish passport my 2 years Schengen. So this video is going to be a bit uncomfortable because I will explain you the reality of the market. You don't need to spend that much money for Schengen entrance. You are basically overpaying for a Schengen visa if this is your main focus to get an entry for Schengen. You don't need to spend 500 for golden visa. You don't need to spend 300,000, 200,000 for a Caribbean passport. You can simply get a Turkish passport for $400,000, but this $400,000 will not be a donation. You will be buying a property in Istanbul, in one of the biggest countries, the biggest city. There is 20 million people living in Istanbul. Turkey has a big economy. Turkey has a real army. Turkey has a real military power, which we see the importance nowadays. You are just buying a property in Turkey for $400,000. You are renting your property for 3 years. You are getting rental income for 4% or 5% per year in dollar terms. And after 3 years, you are selling your property. So basically, you are not spending any money to get a new passport. Also, this passport gives you a mobility advantage that will help you to get your Schengen visa. So how Schengen visa process works nowadays? You need to make your first application from a country that you will for real visit. For example, I made my first application from France and I visited France and they gave me for the first application 1 month entry. I used this, and for the second application I made my application from Germany and again I traveled there. They gave me 6 months for the second application and I used that as well. And last year I applied for my third visa from Germany again, and Germany gave me 2 years Schengen visa. What will happen after these 2 years? I will apply again and most likely they will give me 5 years Schengen visa entrance. So why would I need to spend so much money on golden visa? Why would I need to pay a donation for a Caribbean country where all the Europe, UK, United States are considering to cancel the visa-free entrance? Why would I do that? Why would I spend any money on this when I am a natural born Turkish, so I don't need to get another passport, another visa, because with Turkish passport I can do that easily. But if I didn't have Turkish passport and if I knew that there is a possibility in Turkey that you will not spend any money, you will just buy a property, you will rent it, and you will get your passport without spending actually any money. And with this passport, you can also get Schengen visa for 1 year, for 2 years, for 5 years. Why in the world I would spend my money on a Schengen entry? So I think people, they don't understand this. There can be many different reasons. Maybe most of the people in the market, they don't do marketing for Turkey. They prefer to do marketing for other countries because there is a big business there, big golden visa business, big Caribbean countries business. But when there is Turkey for $400,000 and when you can simply get long time Schengen visa, I think it is a waste of money to apply for any other citizenship programs, any other golden visa programs. There is actually no need for this. I think people will understand this, but I'm afraid when they understand, it's gonna be too late, because I don't think Turkish passport program will be so cheap and so quick in long term. I think it will be too late when people understand that it's a one in a lifetime opportunity. I hope clever people who understand how the politics works, who understand how the world is going, where the world is going. I hope they will understand and they will take action. Already we are having so many clients from United States, from Europe, from Middle East, from China. When I speak my clients, I understand that they are really clever. They know how to manage their money and they know how to get the mobility in today's world. I hope this video is helpful for people who is thinking about getting a golden visa, who is thinking about getting a Caribbean country passport, and who is clever enough to not to spend their money for basically no extra advantage. I hope this video was helpful. If you consider to apply for Turkey, you know how to reach me. I will put my contact information here, so you can contact with me and we can start your process. It takes around 7 months nowadays to get the passport, from today to receiving your passport. The process is very easy, very quick, very trustable. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching me. Have a nice day.